Hi all, welcome to my channel. What I have for you here is just a short clip from one of my one-on-one coaching clients, and we were exploring a feeling that she had between her and her partner, a feeling of loneliness and the expectation of him to fulfill that loneliness, that emotion she felt within herself. And we discussed how it's okay to seek people and things outside of yourself to bring comfort, that it's a wonderful thing to sit down to explore with journaling and writing rituals, but that we are social creatures and it's totally okay to find other ways to help you work through emotions. So I hope that you get a lot from this. Enjoy.
I'm wanting something and I don't get it, how give it to yourself. So I've been journaling about that, like how can I give myself those things and make me feel like I'm loved.
So it is okay to want those things, right? It's okay. The wanting is not the problem. It's the expecting it. It's this expectation for someone else to feel that for you. So when you ask yourself the question, how can I give myself what I'm imposing on this other person, partner, that doesn't mean you can't go hang out with a friend. You know what I mean? So if the feeling is lonely, that could be, it doesn't mean you have to sit there with your journal and give that, like, become your, feel that loneliness with your own presence. It's okay to step outside of that and phone a friend or go make a play date or go somewhere where you don't feel lonely. So don't lock yourself writing about this and I need to give myself that's good too, but in that situation it could have been something as simple as, well, I'm feeling lonely, I'm feeling a little unloved. What am I wanting here? I'm wanting connection. That's what it is. Connection. So how can I give myself connection? Well, okay, I'm doing it through writing. Let me go love my little dogs. And let me see what so-and-so is up to. Let me see if so-and-so would like me for coffee or lunch or, or let me go to the grocery store and
be around some people.
So there's more than one solution. There's infinite ways to get what you want. It's not that when you're on this journey that you're all by yourself and you should have no expectations from any other human being. And humans aren't designed like that. We are social creatures. It is wonderful to be your own lighthouse, and that's what you're doing by reading. You're getting this introspection, but we are physically manifested here, so you are still going to be using physical things outside of you sometimes to help connect. So it'd be totally okay for you. So wanting him to choose one thing or the other, the intention there wasn't bad. You wanted connection and you would have preferred, the preference would have been to have it with him, but that wasn't an option. So it was like going to a buffet. There's this whole buffet and you had the expectation to show up and eat crab at this buffet, but they're not serving crab. So you don't just trash the whole buffet. You know what I mean? You don't set the building on fire because they don't have crab. You go and see what your choices are. And you may find that there's something else on the menu that was like, you're like, wow, I didn't even know that I wanted macaroni and cheese, but that felt good. So it's you learn that discernment as you go along. So the very idea that you are showing up every day, writing, practicing, able to work all that out, and say, okay, is it healthy to put this expectation on that? If you're human. Of course, you have the expectation to want to, after being away from a trip, to come home and connect and have that time. But that time might have looked differently too. It could have been pillow talk. At the end of the day, it could have been, waking up an hour earlier or you know, I don't know, it could have been formatted a little different rather than just like that's not an option, because
Yeah.
you know, staying in the fixation of what is at the brewery for 8 hours and now I'm
Yes.
you know, that's the mind ego story, when it could be, well, you know, I'm gonna, you know, you could have planned something there that would have shifted and looked differently, or you could have just chose something else on the menu.